Good morning. In this presentation, we are going to see how we can trade in MCX crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. Yesterday, crude market opened around 5075. You can see this black color box that indicates the price opening for the respective days, and also this black color box also indicate the price closing for the respective day, and the high and low are indicated with the blue color box. So the price opened around, yesterday crude market opened around 5075. So we expected, so if you are continuously following our video presentation, you can see for this complete week we are targeting this zone 5100 and 5120. So anything above 5120 and a closing above 5120, we expect the market to gain some buying momentum. That is, after above 5120 and any closing above 5120 can put the market in buying. Unless until then, we expect the market to stay down, that is to continue its downtrend. So let us see what happened after that. After the price opening here above here around this 5075, this price opening, if you see that it is just above the previous day's closing of 5070. So you can see this yesterday, that is on the previous day, the market closed around 5071 around this zone, and this opening, yesterday's price opening is just above that. So we expected the market to continue selling, and for this complete week we are targeting this zone 5100 and 5120. So let us see what happened after that. After the price opened around 5075, you can very well see the market just gave some buying momentum, and it is trying its best to reach this zone, because on the previous day also, if you can see, the market was in the price opening is like the same. After the price opening, it has provided some buying momentum and it pushed the market higher, but this 5100 provided some resistance and pushed the market down. That was the case on the previous day. So just like that, after the price opening, the market has gained some buying momentum and the price was staying higher. So let us see what happened after that. So this 5100, but the market just has entered the danger zone, that is the trend deciding zone of 5100 and 5120, which we expect to be the decision zone. And on the previous day, if you have seen that just a few minutes before, you can notice that this on the previous day this 5100 provided some resistance, but yesterday the market was quite comfortable in entering into this zone. Let us see what happened after that. So the market is struggling to consolidate. We can see the market is consolidating a lot, and again the market just came down and again is entering into the zone, and it was staying well within the short term average. When the market is quite consolidating, you can always look into these short term averages that can guide us for some trend direction. So on looking into the picture, the first half of the session, you can see that even though the market is entering into this 5100 and 5120, which we expect to act as a resistance zone, because only if there is price is moving above 5120, and if we get a closing above 5120, we expected the market to go for a buying. So we can always, you can see the market is forming some double tops. You can see if this 5100 is providing some resistance, but what we can see is that the market is staying within the short term moving average, which means that it is providing some buying momentum for the crude oil market yesterday. So after taking that, you can see after sustaining this zone of 5100, the market is really taking some buying and is testing the key resistance zone of 5120 and 5120, and it was quite successful in breaking this 5120, and you can see it is consolidating here for a long time. Because like what we have a few doubts, because many clients have asked many queries about that. If the price is breaking above 5120, we can go for a buying, but unfortunately the market dropped. How to tackle these situations? As we always mention that it is not suddenly the price is you can see it is going higher and it is not breaking. It is providing you some ample time to take a decision. Just because that you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, more than half an hour it is consolidating around the same zone. More than half an hour it is consolidating, because this the chart candlestick which we are using is a 7 minutes candlestick chart. So which means that we have more than 7 candlesticks, which means that more than 40 minutes the market is consolidating, which means it is struggling to move higher. But unfortunately it is not testing this 5120, and by a failure to sustain above this 5120 push the market down, and it broke the major we entered into the major key decision zone, and it was also quite successfully broken. So let us see what happened after that. You can see the market came down and tested the opening, because just this 5075 acted as a price opening for you can see the opening. This is around 5075. The market again came down and tested the price opening of 5075, and you can see after consolidating around for a long time, the market just again tried to test this 5100. Now this 5100 and this zone, since the price was trading below this zone 5100 and 5120 should act as a resistance for crude oil market, and yesterday the price closed around 5095. So this is the complete price action what happened on yesterday. The only point is that initially there was a good buying. So initially there was a good buying in crude market, like what happened on the previous day, but the market was trading within the decision zone. Always this trading in the decision zone is quite going to be quite difficult, but there is no other option left, because if the price is clearing the zone, we can have some big profit. If you are seeing continuously watching crude market, you can see the market is consolidating for a long time. Right from May 21, the market is consolidating within the zone of 5120, and you can see always see this 5120 and 5100 every day we are seeing this, and the market is providing a very good support around 5060 also. So if you are watching that this for 2 weeks, the market is providing a support around 5060. So yesterday's price closing, and if you compare the price closing, it is just above the previous price opening. So yesterday market opened around 5075, and yesterday's price closing is also around 5097, which means around 5100. The points and various factors we should consider nowadays while trading in commodities is the Indian rupee value. So weakening rupee is always putting a lot of pressure in the crude market. But if you are following the NYMEX price directions, you can see NYMEX is taking a very good resistance around $92. But we need to make all these adjustments and to put ourselves in the trading session also. So you need to watch this UNRIST price also. Please contact us if you have any doubt about how to go with this Indian rupee value adjustments. So what we can do today? But if we compare the entire price action, yesterday's price action, you can see that the yesterday price action is completely above the previous day's closing also. So the another important thing which we want to make is that yesterday's price action, you can see on the yesterday high is just above the previous day's high, because the previous day's high is around 5100, and yesterday the market has created a high of around 5132. So the market has created some high above the yesterday's high. And also you can see the yesterday's low, you can see compare it with the previous day. The previous day low was around 5067, and yesterday's the market low is just above that. So what we can suggest is that though there was a huge selling in this session, we cannot neglect there is also some buying happening in crude market. So all depends upon, again we are going to target this zone. Keep targeting this zone, because if you are going to get some clear price direction, because whenever the price is consolidating, there is no other option left for us other than going for breakout and breakdown trading. That is the only option we have to do this type of trading, because if you are going to target this zone, it is staying well within the average. There are many reasons why we need to target this 5120 and 5100 zone. Just because the crude is providing a good support around 5060, if there is any price action above 5120, we can get some good buying. That is one reason. But if there is a failure like this 5120, if there is a failure to stay above 5120, it is going to be a clear downtrend for crude market. Anything only just again and again we are saying that please go for a buy just above 5120 and take care unless until it is clearing this zone. So the market should clearly market should break this zone, and it should clear the zone very perfectly, and we need to get a closing above 5120 in order to confirm that the price in crude is going to move higher. The another reason is that it is staying well within the long term average in MCX. So there are a lot of reasons why we need to target this zone, but only if there is any price action above 5120, then we can expect crude to move higher. Unless until then, we are going to stay down. That means crude can go for a downtrend, and there are a lot of possibilities that crude can break $90 in NYMEX market. So any breakdown in $90 is going to push the market till $86. So a $4 drop can provide some good selling in the market also. We need to follow this NYMEX, we need to keep our track on this NYMEX price actions also, international prices also, in order to have some clear view about the market. So if you have any doubt, please contact us. If you are our viewer or if you are our follower, if you are our clients, if you have any doubt, please call us and clarify with us. If you are still a follower, please open a trading account with us and we will guide you how to move. So according of today's, we are expecting crude to open more or less around 5090 to 5080, which means our expected price opening for crude is going to be near and below the previous day's closing, and also it is going to near the previous day's low also. Any price closing below 5060 can severely push the market down to 5000 levels. If there is any price closing below 5060, it can push the market below till 5000 also, and also below that. So cash should be very careful. We should be very careful with this 5100 and 5120. Please put all your efforts in this zone and watch the market very carefully. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session. One important thing is that today we don't have crude oil inventory report. Only tomorrow we have crude oil inventory report, just because of the Memorial Day holiday in US that happened. Because whenever there is a holiday, they give the inventory report a day later. That is on Thursday we will get the inventory report, and the timings we will inform you later. On tomorrow we will inform you the timing when we are going to get the crude oil inventory report. So the inventory report is not going to be today for crude oil. Please make a note. If you are new to trading in crude oil, if you are a world experienced trader, you may know that. For all new traders, please make note, today we are not going to get the crude oil inventory report. As usual, we used to get around 8 p.m. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session. And please target this zone. Don't take this zone very easily, because it is going to give us, even though it is now consolidating, but if you are going to put some consistent effort for few days, you are going to get some clearance below or above this zone. It is going to be a very good profitable zone for you, though you would have struggled within the zone. If you are going to get some clearance, it is going to be a 100-point gain. We are sure about that. So let us see what's going to happen during our trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our video. Take care. Happy trading. Bye.